violation. Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. Hornets leading by 7. And Seattle looking at who they've got. They've got Chris Dunn. Gary Payton II is out there with Neesmith. Then there's Drew Holiday. And it's Makovich in at the 5 down low. Now here's Holiday. Pass to Makovich. And the rebound goes to Charlotte.
And they just continue to dominate the boards.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Here's Bridges. Here's Miller. Charlotte, no good that time either.
Not the start you want coming out of the locker room, missing 3 straight like that.
Tipped.
No, sir. Get it out of here. LaMelo using that long reach to deny that shot.
Bridges finds ball. Here's Diabate. Here's Miller. Charlotte again missing.
Oh, man, what happened at halftime? Since then, they're 0 for 4.
They set the pick, and Aaron Neesmith picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Pass to Miller. This one for 3. The putback. The rebound by Neesmith. Seattle trails by 7. Dunn's shot is good.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
Here's Miller. You know, his stats have been solid, averaging around 18.5 points a game. Here's Diabate. Bridges outside. There's ball with a 3. Charlotte again missing.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there. And, of course, that one was just crazy.
Just 1 for 4 thus far. They have not found their rhythm this half.
Takes it inside.
Don't think Knipple relies only on spot-up shooting. He can surprise you with some moves off the dribble.
Holiday against ball. And Drew Holiday gets a 3. Holiday's got 10.
Defensively, you've got to apply more pressure to a shooter of his caliber.
Miller outside. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. There's the screen. There's the triple. Second chance effort. And it's good on the layup. He's got 9.
Good job hitting the glass. They're +8 in rebounding.
And here's Holiday. 10 points for him. Neesmith on the wing. Clock at 4. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. A group of teams that love to run. The NBA leaders in fast break scoring.
Any chance this team gets to run, they take. A quick, athletic team on the break.
And Charlotte making a change here. White's checked in. Williams is checked in for Seattle. Mitchell comes in for Drew Holiday. And the Hornets with possession here. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. Back to White. Pass to Bridges. Seattle pulls it in. Williams has got 11 rebounds in the game. Neesmith with it. He's picked up by Miller. Here's Makovich. Knipple with the rebound. Charlotte leading by 6. Now Bridges. Williams defending. Bridges misses. For Seattle, they've got just 2 of 6 in the second half. Now Mitchell. Williams with the screen. Mitchell into the lane. Here's Neesmith. Great D that time from Miller.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Seattle trails by 6. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Now a moment to take a look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it's been trending for Klay Thompson.
And it's not the kind of trend he wanted to see, but that's what happens over the course of almost any career. Coaches around the league have learned all your tendencies, and let's face it, playing for as long as he has takes a toll on the body.
That free throw misses. Williams is checked in for Diabate. Trent, he's checked in for Seattle. And he's good on the second. Here's White. 10 points for him. Miller outside. And there's the lob. Seattle pulls it in.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it.
Williams, a screen on Miller. And the basket by Trent. Trent's got his second bucket on the night.
How about the work inside that time by Trent Jr.? Just taking what the defense gives him.
And here's Miller. He'll bring it up for the Hornets. It's a three-point game. Back to White. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 14. Yep, 14 rebounds for him tonight. The motor of Kobe White. Grant seems to be ready to run the entire game and then some.
Oh, totally, B.A. For someone who is quick and can jump and has a strong handle, he's got plenty of stamina. And as a guard, you trust Kobe will make those effort plays.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Now here's Trent. 5 points in the game. Pass to Payton. Just 5 to shoot. Shoots over Bridges. Tried to bank it in, but it misses. Out of bounds as Charlotte keeps possession.
4th in scoring, 4th in rebounding, and they make use of a majority of their opportunities from the line. Finishing top 10 overall in this category, a team you shouldn't foul.
Yeah, they come at you with a lot of weapons. Versatile, explosive. It's tough to get stops against these guys. Thompson, he's checked in for Neesmith. Hornets leading by 6. Miller on the wing, guarded by Trent. Charlotte, no good that time either.
This has not been his best quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. He just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Hornets.
Yeah, they were so aggressive from the start, getting the ball into the painted area. Now, they stuck to their game plan, and it paid off.
And I love the fact they kept the pressure on, really pushing that ball, running it up the floor. I love seeing that. A team staying aggressive even when they're playing well.
Pretty even game right now in Charlotte. Passes along, fires for 3. On target from range.
That's clearly a recent trend. Big guys who can shoot it from distance.
Seattle shooting an average of 43% from the floor. White against Mitchell. Left side Williams. Shot clock at 5. Thompson scanning the floor. Off target with the 3.
I'll tell you what, they've been aggressive and they've been physical.
Well, they're working the glass, really battling in that area of the game, and that's helped them stake this lead. Boy, what a slick move that time. Made the defense look absolutely clueless.
Trent right side for three. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Mitchell's got 3 assists now in this one.
A guy you've got to take seriously from beyond the arc. Trent Jr. loves to knock it down from range.
Now here's Miller. He's got 6. Back to White. On the take, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
The speed, the agility. I don't know how you'd stop White there.
Seattle trails by 7. Now here's Mitchell. Thompson outside. Play drives, and that one drops. Thompson's got 12. White with it.
Really buckling down on the defensive end.
Yep, and that's the only way to play full court man-to-man. You know that from your days at UNLV. 100% intensity a must.
Back to James. From deep. Williams grabs the board. Seattle has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Outside Mitchell. Takes it into the teeth of the D and converts the layup. Now just a 3-point Hornet lead. Fantastic ball movement for them tonight.
But things are definitely working offensively. A balanced attack is just so much harder to defend. He's been tremendous at corralling misses all night long.
Yeah, I love the way he's fighting through box outs, using his elbows. I mean, he's doing whatever it takes.
Now here's Mitchell. 6 points for him. Here's Thompson. Williams. Oh, throw it down. Robert Williams on the follow.
There you go. Relentless pursuit of the ball. I love it. He never stopped working.
Well, the Hornets shooting 41% in this game. Miller finds Williams. Back to Miller. Outside White. Screen by James. They get it again. Williams. Got it. Good job in the low post. 13 points in the game.
Chasing down the offensive board. Williams there to get that second look.
And Seattle calls time here. He's checked in for Charlotte. Seattle also changing it up. Matkovic, he's checked in for Peyton, and it's done in for Trent. Seattle trails by 3. Outside Mitchell. Pass to Thompson for the tie. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. Their biggest lead of the game was 9.
He had a couple of triples in that first half, but since then, he has not been a factor from beyond the arc.
A true playmaker. When ball isn't creating for himself, he's creating for others.
There's a minute 12 left in the third quarter. Here's Matkovic. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Matkovic has got 18 points in the game.
and force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
White can't hit.
Nothing's going his way since the horn. I mean, looks like he used up all his mates in the last quarter.
There's 38 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. Here's Thompson. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Look, you never want to foul a jump shooter. And, guys, hear me on this. I'm pretty sure Clay qualifies as a jump shooter.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
You know, his free throw percentage has dropped this year, but not really enough to raise any red flags or become alarmed about it.
And he makes the first.
They're one of the greatest shooters ever. Thompson's confidence is what makes him so dangerous.
The Hornets making a switch here. Diabate's checked in. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
Starting to find a rhythm from the line now as they try to cut into this deficit.
And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for Charlotte. The lead is 2. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Salon. That three's off the mark. Seattle has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Thompson against Ball. Here's Mitchell. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
They've really picked up the energy level and have willed themselves back into this game.
Yeah, you know, battling back is about staying the course, and their attitude never changed.
And this is his 3rd trip to the line tonight. And that one falls. That puts him up 1 point in the game now. Ball way outside. No luck on that one. We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. Seattle out in front, leading by a point. After a quick break, we're coming right back with the start of the fourth quarter. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dive. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
3 tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. They've got LaMelo Ball. Knipple out there with Miles Bridges. Then there's James. And it's Diabate in at the 5. That's the Hornets 5. To the paint. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam. Great game for him. Double-double now.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Exactly. I mean, when you're running neck to neck, those kinds of mistakes tip the scale.
Probably not the shot they had in mind, but you can't fault him. He had a clean look.
And here's James. Back to Ball. Shot clock at 6. Oh, muscling it home, LaMelo.
Really important for Ball to maintain his poise around the basket. That's what allows him to take a bump like that and still convert.
Pass to Dunn. There's the 3. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Mitchell's got assist number 5 here tonight.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
With the explosive leaping ability, he's able to play center despite being undersized.
Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Dunn, the pass to Williams. Here's Neesmith. Knipple with the rebound. Knipple's got 6 rebounds now in the game. James, right side. He can't get it to go. Ooh, great D that time from Dunn.
Even though he hasn't found his groove tonight, his teammates are picking him up.
The Hornets with a lead. Here's Knipple. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It goes on Chris Dunn.
Yeah, a high IQ player. Knipple, he just knows how to draw the foul in the act.
First one falls. Miller's checked in for James. Drew Holiday's checked in for Seattle. And so he makes both from the line.
That's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Back to Mitchell. Inside. Here's Matkovic. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Mitchell's got 6 assists here tonight.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind the layup. Come on now. My goodness. Hey, I have no idea why he's still shooting threes. He's got to find another way to be productive.
Stolen by Miller. And here comes the break. Pass to Diabate. On the wing, Mitchell. Now here's Neesmith. Guarded by Miller. Out left to the wing. Here's Matkovic. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. Matkovic has got 4 points now in the quarter.
What a display of skill. The defense was solid, but he finds a way.
And here's Miller. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Back to ball. From the high post. Perfect. Right between the eyes on that one.
Hey, the mid-range can be touch and go for ball, but he takes a nice, smooth shot that time.
For Seattle, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. Now here's Mitchell. Here's Matkovic. Shoots over Bridges. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. Bridges has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Shoots from the baseline. Up again. Controls the rebound and the putback. And the Hornets lead by 4.
Woo, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
Miller against Mitchell. Left side, Neesmith. Seattle move the ball around. 6 to shoot. Nice D from Bridges.
Not his best night, and not the team's best night. Sometimes it just goes that way.
Deep 3 for Ball.
Flashing his long ball range. The defense has to guard ball everywhere.
And Seattle calls time here. White. He's checked in for Charlotte. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Seattle's coach as he addressed his team. Coach was seething about the turnovers. He said, I love everything we're doing but the turnovers. They're killing us. Let's clean up that before it sinks us.
Thank you for that, Allie. The shot by Holiday, no good. Hornets leading by 7. Pass to White. Now Miller puts up a deep 3. Seattle pulls it in. Payton's got 4 rebounds in the game. Dunn left side. To win the run. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's on Brandon Miller.
Well, you see the fantastic size for a point. Dunn going 6'4", 220. Not easy to contest inside.
No good on that one. It's now a decade in the league for Chris Dunn. What's helped him stick in the NBA, Clark?
I think it's his defensive prowess, B.A., quite honestly. I thought he would be better overall, but defensively is where he's made his mark. He's terrific defending the ball, disruptive, and causes turnovers quite a bit. And usually he's drawing the top perimeter assignment every night.
He hits the second from the line.
Chris Dunn is maybe the top defensive guard in the league when you think about on the ball and off the ball. He's a menace at the defensive end of the floor and a key rotational player because of that.
Now here's Miller. Sends it home from three-point land.
Draining his first 3 of the game. No doubt hoping to build up a little momentum from outside.
Payton with a screen on White. Three-pointer Holiday. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Diabate's got rebound number 15 here tonight. Tries to break his ice. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Well, I think White was using his quickness there, and the defense just wasn't ready for him.
And the first one at the line is good.
And when you look at Kobe White's career numbers, he scored 15 as a rookie. I mean, he's always been a factor offensively.
Second free throw, no good. Seattle trails by 10. Here's Dunn. Can't get it to drop. Great D that time from Miller. And here's Miller. He'll bring it up for the Hornets. Down low. The kick out to White. Here's the 3. Seattle pulls it in. Next up, they'll face the Hawks in Atlanta. That'll wrap up this short 2-game road trip. Dunn, the pass to Holiday. And there's the screen. Launches the 3. That's good. And now he's 5 for 11 in this one.
His 3rd triple of the game. A little more success from out there in the second half.
Hornets leading by 7. Pass to Knippel. Here's Diabate. Bridges outside. Outside White. Charlotte needs to get one up in a hurry. Out to Bridges. Fires the 3. Rebounded by Dunn. Dunn's got 4 rebounds now. Thompson against White. Now here's Holiday. He's closely guarded. And he's 6 for 12 after that one.
Not a whole lot the defense can do there. I mean, Holiday just staying within himself, under control, despite the aggressive coverage.
And it's Charles Lee calling timeout here. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. And here's Charlotte now. They've led by as much as 10. White, the pass to Miller from outside the arc. Holiday grabs the miss. Seattle trails by 5. High arcing shot. Good on the shot. Holiday's got 7 points for the quarter.
Scoring well this quarter, picking up steam as he goes.
Miller, the pass to White. Here's Knippel. The 3. That's his 6th make in 11 tries.
He's putting on a commanding performance here. He's hit 2 3-pointers in each half now.
Dunn outside. Pass to Thompson. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Outside White. For 3, Bridges. Down to 5 on the shot clock. White, the pass to Bridges. Over Payton. They get the rebound. Diabate. And he goes strong with the one-handed can.
And I just love how he's making the effort plays that everyone around him appreciates.
It is certainly making an impact tonight.
Well, you know, if you're not going to take care of the defensive glass, it's going to be hard to come away with the win.
Goes again.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
Off. The Hornets making a switch here. Ball's checked in. Robert Williams checked in for Seattle. Neesmith comes in for Dunn. And he can't make the second free throw either. Missed them both. Miller with it. Picked up by Neesmith. Ball. And the 3 misses. Seattle trails by 8. Outside Neesmith. Williams with the screen. Cash it in.
The second half has really been all about paint score. They've done a good job with that, getting that ball inside.
Matkovich, he's checked in for Seattle.
Look at Aaron Neesmith's career, and you know he was on a loaded Boston Celtics roster. Got traded in 2022, and now that he's gotten more playing time, he's made the most of his opportunity.
Now here's Miller, and Aaron Neesmith picks up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game. Here's Ball. Here's Miller. From downtown. Oh, the shot is off.
Trying to end this thing with some big threes, but the accuracy just isn't there tonight.
Holiday surveying the floor. Here's the teardrop. Another chance. Oh, Williams getting after it on the glass.
At this stage of the game, the offensive rebounding and putback is massive. It feels like a 4-point swing.
Yeah, you really do, because those extra possessions when they lead to points, that's huge. I mean, he did a nice job there. Never gave up on the play, and you know my motto, persistence pays dividends.
Now here's Neesmith, guarded by Miller. Williams, a screen on Miller. And it's rejected.
I mean, he just continued to work for the block. Miller not letting up an ounce of effort.
Miles Bridges. The 3 is off. Seattle trails by 3. A minute 9 left to play in the fourth. To tie it up. Bridges pulls it down. And Ball will bring it up here for Charlotte. They've led by as much as 10. Outside Bridges.
Talk about coming up big. Ball not shying away from these moments.
46 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Holiday. Oh, he can't connect from long distance. And now they decide to foul intentionally. 2 points here could be the only cushion they need, Grant.
Hard to say. Crazier things have happened in this league.
Miller left side. Ooh, the three doesn't go.
And not a moment to lose on this possession.
Got to go right up with it and then foul immediately.
15 foul. At the line for two, LaMelo Ball.
So the first one drops, and that increases the lead to 6. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
Boy, those were big free throws right there. It's exactly how you want to close out a game.
Oh, it misses. And Drew Holiday gets the whistle that time. That'll be foul number 5 on him. And due to the bonus, we'll head to the line for 2.
At the line for Charlotte, LaMelo Ball. Taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that stretches their lead to 8. And so he drops them both, and it's a 9-point game here.
Put a bow on this one. His composure at the line effectively ends it.
And so it's Charlotte winning this one. A clean win, and one where they clearly showed better energy.
Yes, so true. They put on a show here at home, and I really think they had that extra swagger and confidence, too.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Clark Kellogg, this is Brian Anderson thanking you all for tuning in tonight. And let's leave you with our player of the game, LaMelo Ball.